everyone, this is Stoli with Aunt Stacey. Stoli is a beautiful male Persian who just received a lion clip, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to talk a little bit about feline anatomy. I believe that the better you understand feline anatomy, the safer your grooming will be. And that's what's really important, is keeping it safe for the kitty and for you. So we're going to look a little bit at the anatomy of the tummy, the way that the skin lays, the folds in the skin, the muscles and tendons, and the way that everything stretches out. Now Stoli has been coming to me for years for his lion clip, and he loves the way it feels afterwards, but he's still a little bit nervous for the clipping part, especially around his forelegs. He's really sensitive to his forelegs. He's ticklish. Like every time you touch it, he just shivers and shakes. And his mom and dad know that, and so we don't worry about it getting absolutely perfect right there, but we do our best. And usually I'll finish up clipping that area after the bath at the end, rather than putting him through a lot of stress at the beginning. But hopefully we'll still be able to see enough of his anatomy to understand what we're talking about. He's a good boy. Okay, so he is on his back in my lap, as you can see. And we're going to talk a little bit, I guess, about the back legs first. Let's talk about that, because the back legs are very muscular. All of the kitties really muscular. But you can see that if you use a slow, steady hand, when you are stretching and moving, you can get good extension on that leg, and you can stretch it out. If you leave it like this, you're still going to have a little bit of skin that's hanging back here. I know, honey. I know. And that can catch in the clipper right there, right below his, right here. That skin hanging right there loose, if you have it down like this, you can catch in the clipper when you're shaving the back of the legs. So by giving it a nice stretch, you can get a good extension and get a smoother surface. So I'm sorry, I know, honey. He says, you've already clipped me, aren't we done now? Not sure how well this will show up on him. Another issue that we have with the skin folds is right here in the leg when it is down. You see all that skin fold right there? By stretching that and extending that, you're also getting a nice smooth surface on the inside as well. And then we move up the leg a little bit, right here to the stifle or the knee, and you can absolutely see how that skin can all bunch up and make a very wrinkly surface, which is just disastrous with the clipper. So you need the skin to be flat and smooth, and you can actually stretch it and move it around and manipulate the skin, manipulate the knees to get a smoother surface for clipping. Be really careful that you are getting a nice flat surface. I know, honey. When you're going to clip. He's a good boy. What is your good boy? Thank you, sweetie. And we'll look at this other leg over here too. As we can see the same thing. And all these little folds of skin right here. By stretching that and moving it, you can get a nice flat surface for clipping. Good boy. Wrinkles again, nice stretch and extension, really straightens that out, and you can clip a little better. Same thing on the back legs, down like this, better to be stretched like this. Good boy. Hey, sweet baby. And the anatomy around the sanitary area is really important too. You want to make sure that you get a nice flat surface when you're clipping. You want to stretch that skin out so that you're getting a good flat surface. Go up the tummy here a little bit. Clipping the tummy, I like to pull these back legs towards my body. Lean in to give them something to press against. And then we can see that the tummy itself is actually pretty flat right here. The bigger the cat, the flatter it is. Like bigger as in overweight. The fatter the cat, the more stretched the skin is, and so you have fewer wrinkles. But that's not beneficial for the cat's health, so we don't really want that. But certainly when I see an overweight cat, I know that it's going to be typically pretty easy to trim their tummy easy, and that I'm not going to catch a lot of folds. Now, as I said before, Stoli's really sensitive about the forelegs, so we're not sure how much we're going to get. But look at that. See how that skin just lays there? I know, baby. I know, baby. But you can actually stretch and turn and move and manipulate the skin. Sweet baby. Same way. You can move it up. You can stretch the arm out. Turn it. I know. Okay, baby. Stoli says, I don't want you to show my forelegs. All right, sweet baby. So you can see he's so sensitive that I haven't even clipped that fur yet. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Thanks, sweetie. I just wanted to show that it is really important that you watch out for wrinkles and folds in the skin when you're clipping. Understanding the anatomy of the cat, how the muscles move, how the skin lays. The more familiar you are with that, the more confident you'll be in your clipping and the safer that you'll be. Cat skin and muscle and all that is just absolutely incredible. It's a pretty amazing thing. Hop on up there, baby. Stoli, you're so awesome. I've said for years, if a cat will let you clip its tummy, you no problem clipping the top. The tummy's the hardest part. You're so handsome, Stoli. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Okay, we're gonna go get her bath now. You're a good boy. Oh, you get no more of that right there. Yeah, that's just boy. You're so handsome. Thanks, baby.